Yeah, so, I mean, you got an up-and-comer versus Anthony Tatum. And, you know, here's the thing. When everyone is looking one way, you can very easily come in and steal everyone's attention if you can show up and stop an up-and-comer. And everyone's paying attention to Gilbert because his brother's in the UFC, his other brother's fighting also, and, man, they're legit. So Anthony Tatum has got an amazing opportunity standing right across the corner from him over there.
Texas, we are now set for the next
Especially
bout
with
of
the
the
fact
evening,
that he came in and
scheduled
he didn't
for
have to cut
3 3-minute
nearly as much
rounds
weight.
in the Hero FC welterweight division, and is brought to you by Weir Enterprises. Introducing first the man standing to my right and fighting out of the blue corner. Standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, official weight 176.5 pounds. He is a freestyle fighter with a pro record of 2 victories opposite a single defeat, 1 win coming by way of knockout. Representing Ferocity MMA, fighting out of San Angelo, Texas, here is Anthony Tatum. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, official weight 170 pounds. A freestyle fighter, undefeated as a professional at 3-0. 1 win coming by way of knockout. Representing Team Urbina, an American top team, fighting out of West Laco, Texas. Here is Gilbert Urbina. And our referee in charge of the action, Frank Colazzo.
Here we go, welterweight now, moving up to 170 pound right now.
We're coming down. We're coming down from 185, yeah.
That's right. Let's see what Anthony has and see if Gilbert's going to be able to stay in there with him.
19 years old. Moving around. Nice long jab. Anthony Tatum moving with him well. Anthony looking nice and relaxed.
Gilbert tags him first with that jab. Feeling each other out, you know, they're doing good. Gilbert's, you know, he's a strong wrestler, probably trying to find his range.
Both guys really working with the jabs and the inside leg kicks. That was a heavy 3. He's landing that 3.
Looks like Anthony has some good striking here.
Yeah, Gilbert needs to keep that right hand up when he throws that jab nice and long. And he double up that jab for me a little bit too.
They're real tentative towards each other, you know, they're still trying to fill each other out.
Yeah, and it looks like Anthony is getting confidence as he's going. You see the little look on his face?
Yeah, I do. That's where that experience comes in.
And it looks like Gilbert's trying to figure it out still. Again, it's almost like he's just countering everything that Gilbert's throwing at him. If I was Gilbert, personally, I would go for the takedown right now because the longer this round goes, he's scoring counters.
And he might just catch him going in.
Yeah, he's caught him a good couple times.
And I think Anthony knows about his wrestling, so he's probably ready for that takedown. So he's going to try and get as much strikes as he can.
That's probably why he's setting everything up as a counter. He doesn't want to overextend himself and give him the level change. That was a good answer with the right hand off of that leg kick.
You got the fans here really pushing Gilbert, you know, to get this victory.
Yeah, Gilbert definitely has the fans. Coming in finally. Now we're getting some movement. Looks like he's setting up that guillotine. He set it up. He's got to get his right leg around to the other side. Start using it to walk up the cage again. Start using it to walk up the cage. Now start to move the hips to the other side. Anthony has him pressed up against the fence. Gilbert working with the unhook, getting back up to the fence. Anthony looking for the, he's giving up his back off of that far side single though. If Gilbert can continue to move his hips and continue to work the hips up, he will continue to go off the back. Now he's got a triangle set up. He's looking for an arm crush. With his right hand, he needs to look for the fist.
Maybe he can underhook that leg right there with his right hand.
Yeah, right now.
Deeper.
It would be over. With his right hand, if he grabs up and grabs the shin and starts to pull it down and continue to get the angle, he's got to go quickly.
10 seconds left.
Got to go quickly. Man, this is a great opportunity for him to finish it.
If Gilbert would be able to get his knees and touch them together, I thought that probably could have been a submission right there. Because once you have it locked, I mean, all you really got to do is get those knees to touch each other, push them towards each other, and that's going to be able to cause that, that choke.
I think that was more of a he had it and he didn't really try to finish it because I don't think he wanted to get any punches coming down from the guy with his right hand.
And like I said, if he would have probably underhooked that leg with that right hand, then he could have finished it right there.
And you know, everyone has their favorite side. There's a lot of times, sometimes in a fight, you land in a triangle and you're like, I don't like this side. Yeah, I don't really want to go for the triangle. Well, why am I? But you don't want to let it go.
No. So I don't know if we're going to give that one to Gilbert or we're going to give this one to Anthony.
Unfortunately, for that first round, I'm going to give it to Anthony.
Anthony?
Yeah.
I like how Gilbert finished. I like how he finished.
Gilbert finished good, but it was a problem once he's on his back.
So that's what the judges are going to look at right there.
Well, maybe they're intelligent, maybe they're not. I don't know. But if I'm in Gilbert's corner, I'm telling him, okay, hey, let's come out. Let's go back where we're going to win it.
Judges have been pretty good. You know, they've been calling the scorecard pretty much the way we've been calling it. So, so far, I think we've been on target.
He moved well.
Still got that left hook right there.
And
keep that right hand a little higher.
If Gilbert just deals with that three, it'd be a totally different ball game right now.
Once he throws that jab, he just keep his right hand up. That way
That's
he don't
it.
get countered.
See how he drops his right hand every single time he throws that long jab.
Another thing, too, he throws that jab. Use that jab, right? Yeah, there it is again. Use that jab for that takedown. Set up that jab, change your level, get that takedown. You know he's going to throw that hook. It's going to go right under you.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like he caught him there. I don't know. Was that a slip or did he catch him with that?
I think it was
right?
a slip. I couldn't see it. He's looking for a heavy guillotine.
Right
he's
there.
looking. He's got the elbow up. This looks nice.
And he's out.
Anthony gets out.
I think he got a little desperate there.
He's going again.
He's going to do it again. I think he did get tagged.
He's trying to.
He wants to get any more hits.
Well, right now, DJ, he's trying a very specific lock. But man, in my opinion, I would really like to see Gilbert get more aggressive with his wrestling and stop trying to fall to his back for the submission. I think he's better than Anthony here.
Oh wow!
A standing back take, both hooks in. Anthony right now is trying to fight the hands.
It looks like he's trying to get a chain grip right there. Work that into his rear naked choke.
He's trying to hold on to the far side hand, but now if he goes to a Dan Severn, it's tap.
And he finishes him with that rear naked choke.
Gilbert with a little bit of antics afterwards, shooting him with his guns. 2 6-shooters. You know, here's the thing. Anthony Tatum didn't even really look to really try to fight really hard to get out of that choke whatsoever.
It don't look like the submission game is really his cup of tea. It looked like more the striking. You know, he really did have that hook. He was really countering.
He was on. Good. He was on with that three. And this is our last fight before our last intermission before we make our way to our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Frank Colosso, calls a stop to the round at 1 minute 32 seconds in round number 2. Will the winner by tap out for the rear naked choke. And still undefeated from West Lacombe, Texas, Gilbert Urbina. All right, my main man, Gilbert Urbina, congratulations on your victory. Anthony Tatum, you know, tough fighter for 2 rounds, but you know something I'm going to tell you, your ground technique is just absolutely unbelievable. You just kept going after it. You sunk in that rear naked choke. You got a little rocked right there in the 2nd round, but your recovery was just unbelievable, so that shows a strong training camp. Talk to him, buddy.
It was a long training camp out at American Top Team, Coconut Creek, Florida. Just like I was showing you guys my mouthpiece, ATT, American Top Team. Long training camp. Definitely paid off.
I know you've got a bunch of people to thank here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. My sponsors, my main sponsors, Vitamin Shack and Shakes. Mr. and Mrs. Boswell, thank you guys so much. I got AC Quad running for Westico. Urbina's drive-thru. I want to thank them, Urbina's drive-thru. I want to thank Cold Front and Urbina's lawn service. Got a bunch. And most importantly, Zenone Realty over there. Big table, baby.
Well,
Okay, one more thing. I also want to thank everybody for coming out, all my fans, friends, family. Thank you guys for coming out.
well, Gilbert, you know, you're not the only Urbina on the card tonight. In our main event, you got your brother Eli, who's going to be stepping into the cage for another one. You think the Urbinas are going to give a clean sweep here tonight?
Yes, sir. 2-0 tonight, baby. Stay loud, baby. Stay loud. Keep getting loud.
Congratulations on your victory. Yes, sir.